It's time for another Heritage Montgomery Civil War moment. Our last installment told of the destruction of the federal camps and blockhouses along the Potomac by John Singleton Mosby and his raiders in October of 1864. Mosby's men returned to Montgomery County, engaging with some Quakers in Sandy Spring. Here's Barbara Grunbaum with more.
3 months after Mosby burnt the Union camps and blockhouses along the Potomac, he and some of his men passed through the Quaker village of Sandy Spring. On October 6, 1864, they stopped at the general store located on today's Route 108. Lieutenant Walter Bowie raided the store thinking Quakers would do little to stop him. Store clerk Alban Gilpin Thomas later wrote these words to his brother.
At exactly 12 that night, there was someone on the porch that wanted to go into the store. Upon opening the door, a large man stared at me in the face, and he said if I did not open the door, he would break it down. I then told him to await there until I saw the proprietor of the store. After slipping upstairs and hiding the store money, I awoke Arthur Stabler, Uncle Al, and Joe Davis. We formed behind the store and marched around on them, not knowing their number, and asked what they wanted, but before we knew it, 11 Rebs had surrounded us, and to surrender was the only alternative to being shot. They got a little of everything, and a good deal of some things. Just before they left, Arthur Stabler went up to William H. Farquhar's gate, and as they passed, he fired twice. One fellow yelled out, and they hastened their speed.
Temporarily setting aside their Quaker beliefs of pacifism, an armed posse of 17 local men pursued Bowie to Durwood. A battle ensued, and Bowie was shot and killed in what became known as the Battle of Ricketts Run, named for a nearby creek. Today, that creek runs alongside the Shady Grove Metro Station. A Quaker council meeting in the Sandy Spring Friends Meeting House later disciplined the men who took part in that battle. Later that same month, the citizens of Maryland narrowly approved an amendment to the state's constitution, ending slavery in this state. The amendment took effect on November 1, 1864. By eliminating slavery when it did, Maryland became the first state south of the Mason-Dixon line to free the slaves within its borders by popular vote. For County Report This Week, I'm Barbara Grunbaum.
Save the date. On Saturday, November 1st, the Montgomery County Historical Society will commemorate the 150th anniversary of the Maryland Emancipation at Belle Dawson Park. There'll be reenactors, musical performances, exhibits, as well as talks by county residents who are descendants of former slaves.